Hey, this is Phil, and I wanted to talk to you all about New Year's resolutions. I bet everybody made them. And did you know that this national statistic is 8% of people follow through with their New Year's resolutions? That's not a good average. And when you look at what they are, it's really something we need to work on. What do people generally resolve for the new year? Exercise, stop smoking, drink less alcohol, manage their money better, eat healthier, learn a new skill. What do all these things have in common? Behavior change. Why do we have so much trouble changing our behavior? Well, let's talk about that. When you look at the brain, it is basically made up of three parts. You have the brain stem, the mammalian brain, which sits on top of it, which includes the limbic system, and the neocortex. The brain stem sits at the base of your skull. It is basically controls all your basic bodily functions, your breathing, your respiratory rate, your heart rate. The mammalian sits on top of it, and it is where the limbic system is. It is a center of emotions, love, anger. Fight or flight is also in that. And we're going to lump those together when we talk about them and talk about them together as the critter brain. And then there's the neocortex. This is the part of the brain that looks forward to change, gives you the ability to solve complex problems, and is the higher thought process. So the problem happens. When you start to change, you realize the critter brain kicks in and it says, oh crap, we're changing. We are not going to be liked, loved, cared about if we change. So it does everything in its power to stop you from achieving the changes you set forth. So, when you look at the things we typically resolve to change in the new year, they are what lead to chronic disease. When you look at chronic disease, 1 in 2 people currently have a chronic disease. 1 in 4 have multiple chronic diseases. 7 out of 10 deaths occur due to chronic disease. 27% of children have chronic disease. And it is, by the year 2030, it will be a $47 trillion industry. It is the biggest health threat we face today. So how do we fix it? Does knowledge work? Not really. If knowledge worked, we wouldn't have overweight healthcare providers who smoke, drink, and use drugs. We wouldn't have divorce marriage counselors. So obviously, knowledge is not the answer. Most people go looking for a quick fix, a pill, a fad diet, something that will work for a couple or 3 weeks, but overall does not work. What we need to do is develop lasting change. That should be the goal. As we talk about chronic disease, what is it? The CDC defines chronic disease as heart disease, hypertension, stroke, cancer, type 2 diabetes, obesity, and arthritis. How do we change overall to allow to fix the problem? Well, one of them is a health coach. Using a health coach, they use positive psychology, basically levering your strengths versus your weaknesses, making sure that you are going in the right direction. Motivational interviewing. What that is finding your why. Why do you want to change? Most people want to live to see their kids, grandkids grow old, have fun, and enjoy them. With chronic disease, that doesn't always happen. Habit change. We help you change habits, help rewire that critter brain to accept the new changes, and provide positive accountability without judgment. It is a way to support you as you change. And then also, when you look at using a health coach, you increase success of habit change by 1,000%. Hi, my name is Phil Esther, founder and CEO of Lion Health Solutions, LLC. I would love to have a chance to help you change your habits and improve your life. Because remember, it's your life, your health, your habits. Private message me, or you can go to my Facebook page, Lion Health Solutions, LLC. My webpage is philester.coachleads.com, or just reply to this. Hope you have a happy, healthy year.